This one's not about me, it's about politics nonetheless, but it's about listening. Listening to some fantastic words and an amazing poem. I don't know quite how well I'll read this, but I want to read it because I love this verse. I love what it says. It's by Tony Harrison, and it's called V. It's published by Bloodaxe Books. You can just see Bloodaxe Books. Let me give you some of the pictures as well. It's the cemetery near the pit head. All credit to Tony Harrison. Absolute credit to him. And it was also recommended by the Arts Council of Great Britain. And a little quote from the famous king himself, King Arthur. A quote from King Arthur. Yep, Arthur Scargill, Sunday Times, 10th of January 1982. My father still reads a dictionary every day. He says your life depends on your power to master words. This guy has mastered words. The kind of words that I hope make some people feel incredibly uncomfortable. He's reading about visiting his parents' grave, before anyone gets any wrong ideas, okay? And the grave is in Leeds, and it is above an old abandoned pit. Just another brief look at some pictures. Again, another one taken in brilliant black and white to complement these words. So well set, I see on the other side here. Look at that typeset. Look at the nature of the verse and how it appears with these pictures rather. So I will begin to read, and I'll just do my best, okay? Mr. Harrison, if I don't do justice to your words, I apologise, but you speak for many. Next millennium, you'll have to search quite hard to find my slab, behind the family dead, butcher, publican, and baker. Now me, bard, adding poetry to their beef, beer, and bread. With Byron, 3 graves on, I'll not go short of company, and Wordsworth opposite. That's 2 peers already of a sort, and we'll all be thrown together as if in the pit, whose galleries once ran beneath this plot, caused the distinguished dead to drop into the rabble of bone and rot, shored slack, crushed shale, smashed prop. Wordsworth built church organs, Byron tan luggage, cowhide in the age of steam, and knew their place of rest before the land caves in on the lowest worked out seam. This graveyard on the brink of Beeston's hills, the place I may well find if there's a spot under the rose roots and daffodils, by which Dad dignified this plot. If buried ashes saw, then I'd survey the places I learned Latin and Greek, and left the ground where Leeds United play, but disappoint their fans week after week, which makes them lose their sense of self-esteem, and taking a short cut home through the graves here, they reassert the glory of their team by spraying words on tombstones, pissed on beer. The graveyard stands above a worked out pit. Subsidence makes the obelisks all list. One's left leaning marked fuck, one's right marked shit, sprayed by some peeved supporter who was pissed. Far-sighted for his family's future dead, but for his wife this banker's still alone on his long obelisk and doomed to head a blackened dynasty of unclaimed stone. Now graffitied with a crude four-letter word, his children and grandchildren went away and never came back home to be interred. So left a lot of space for the skins to spray. Brilliant. I say no more, you don't need to see me on this. Thank you. Tony Harrison. I recommend you buy the book. It is brilliant.